Welcome back to my Girl Love series review on this channel. Today, let's talk about Episode 7 of Hometown Romance. After the heartbreaking ending of Episode 6 with Ju's death, Episode 7 opens with an equally emotional funeral scene. In the novel, Ju's death was mentioned pretty briefly, but the series spent much more time exploring it. We get to see the sadness, the funeral preparations, and everyone's emotions much more clearly. The farewell scene between Klao Si and Ju was beautifully done and very emotional. Both Klao and Si showed their vulnerable side, and it really highlighted how important Ju was to them. Si even apologized to Ju for the way she treated him before. I think the series handled the theme of loss in a very emotional and thoughtful way. Ju wasn't only important to Klao, but also to Si. So giving this storyline more attention made everything feel more real and meaningful. I also really liked how Si took responsibility for the funeral and handled almost everything herself. She stayed awake all night until she literally fell asleep while Klao was drying her hair. It really showed how much she has changed and matured compared to before. Throughout the series, Si's character development has been very clear. She started off as someone selfish, impulsive, and hot-tempered, but gradually became more mature, responsible, and caring toward other people instead of only thinking about herself. She now truly cares about Ju, Klao, and even her own family. I honestly think the series portrayed her growth even better than the novel did. And it's not only Si who changed, but her family as well. They slowly became kinder to her and to the people around them. The scene where Si's family went to the rice field was absolutely hilarious. It was chaotic but so funny at the same time. Even though Song is a serious-looking company CEO, she also has a very childish, innocent, and funny side, especially when she wanted to ride the buffalo. At that moment, she wasn't a CEO anymore, just Si's younger sister and the youngest daughter of the family. And the part where the buffalo chased everyone and Si's mother fell to the ground was unbelievably funny. I honestly believe that wasn't even in the script and was just something unexpected that happened during filming, because there's no way it could feel that naturally funny. I laughed so hard during that scene. The biggest moment in this episode was definitely Klao and Si's wedding. Every time a Thai series includes a traditional Thai wedding ceremony, I absolutely love it. The outfits, the jewelry, and every detail are beautiful and full of cultural meaning. Klao and Si's wedding was also very warm and joyful, with the entire village coming together to celebrate and bless them. This was also lookmhee and Sonya's first wedding scene together, since their previous two series didn't have one. Finally, lookmhee and Sonya are officially married. Just when we thought Klao and Si were finally free from Jane after getting married, she suddenly showed up again. I laughed so hard at Jane's fight scene. Later, we found out that Klao had actually trapped Jane with a contract that promised her 10 million baht in exchange for staying away from Si. In the end, Jane got locked up during the entire wedding ceremony. Honestly, she deserved it. Bad people eventually face the consequences of their actions. The ending of the episode was also really funny because the mood suddenly changed from a beautiful and romantic wedding to Si getting jealous over a gift from their neighbor. Klao was clearly scared of her jealous wife already. But actually, Si in the series is still much gentler compared to the novel. In the series, they added details suggesting the neighbor might have feelings for Klao, while in the novel, she simply wanted to get to know her new neighbors. Even so, I'm still a little disappointed that we didn't get to see Si's dramatic jealousy scene like in the original story. The neighbor character played by Belle was incredibly funny too. Her appearance, the way she talks, and all her actions were hilarious. Lily, where are you? Please come and take your wife back home already before Belle causes even more chaos. After getting jealous and angrily taking all of their babies back to Bangkok, it looks like in the next episode, Si will have to take care of Klao's animals herself, which will probably lead to even more funny moments in Si's family. The preview also hinted that Klao might get into an accident in the next episode. But honestly, I don't think the series will go in a tragic direction. The original novel doesn't have a sad ending, so I'm sure they wouldn't dare make the first girl love series where the main couple doesn't end up together. If you haven't watched episode 7 yet, go check it out. And if you already have, let me know your thoughts about it.